Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time.
Hi, this is Aria from Underdog Santa Barbara. I made this video to talk about my standard protocol for dogs with anxiety or excessive energy. This is what I recommend for people when they get a new dog, when they're fostering, adopting, boarding, or pet sitting, when a stressful event is expected for their dog, and of course for dogs with anxiety issues or with extremely high energy. Now this protocol will resolve separation anxiety, but for other anxiety issues, this alone will not resolve the underlying cause, but mainly just the symptoms. So make sure you pair it with some other protocol or training. Now this original video was about half an hour, but I've sped it up to 8 times the normal speed. And the dog in this video is Avery. She was a high energy, high anxiety dog with a ton of prey drive. In her previous foster home, she was getting free fed, little exercise, and lots of freedom in the yard. The rescue suggested that I feed her 4 cups of food per day because of her anxiety, but I was thinking just the opposite, because the extra food actually fuels the anxiety. Now the rescue also said that she was so prey driven that I would lose her immediately if I let her off leash in my yard, and this was actually a realistic prediction. On the second night, I let her go on a 20-foot long line, and she immediately dove after something moving in the bushes, so they were right about that. She was completely unresponsive to me. Instead, I fed her less than 2 cups a day though, which was actually less than what I thought she would need. I gave her about an hour and a half of intense exercise each day, which is actually unusual, but that's just what this particular dog needed. Most dogs need a lot less than that. And when she was not exercising, she was in her crate or on a place command, learning how to preserve energy. Within days, I was able to trust her off leash in the yard, and even though I had done absolutely no training in regards to prey drive, the dog was clearly less prey driven. The video you're watching was shot about 2 weeks after she was dropped off. There are tons of lizards, birds, and even occasional squirrels moving around, but she never goes after them. And that's what makes this case so interesting, is because the prey drive was a symptom of the anxiety, and by reducing the anxiety, I automatically reduced the prey drive. Now this won't always be the case for truly prey-driven dogs, but this just highlights the importance of this protocol. Now after this video, I actually began to feed her a little bit more and exercise her less and give her more freedom. A few months have passed now, and she's actually been doing quite well with 2 cups a day, only 20 minutes of fetch or a walk, and she is only crated on rare occasions actually, and she does just fine. If you're wondering how this works, in nature, wolves spend a lot of time, even during the day, resting and preserving their energy because they know that they have to hunt. So since we feed our pets and they don't have that need, they wind up using their energy to do other things, and they never form that wonderful habit. Now in my experience, once you show a dog that they can deal with boredom and anxiety by resting, they see how much better it is than whatever they were previously doing, and they never go back. So remember, you don't want to feed as much as you can without your dog getting fat. You want to feed as little as you can without your dog getting skinny. And don't forget, lots of place training and exercise so the dog learns to preserve energy. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and share this video with people that can benefit from it. Until next time, train more and kill less.
Young nigga with a dollar and a dream, and these Nikes on my feet, trying to stay about the streets. So I'm rhyming, pulling 187s all on these beats, instead of on the concrete, submitting my future while they were focused on what they cheap. But shit, I'm like a chief head honcho. Tell me that it's impossible, I give it to you pronto. Be working all these late nights and these early mornings like Alonzo. So one day they'll be calling me great, just call me Gonzo. But I'm never acting, nor is anybody pulling strings. Everything I have came from sacrifice and everything. I traded working 9 to 5 for the minimum for working non-stop, so my life be like a cinema.